later on, and with Soul Taker. Soul Taker is going to be going against Cobra in a grudge match, so I figure maybe we can...
What about Cobra? He's a loser, and I told you Cobra is a loser. He's going to lose this match. You know what? Here's how I knew Cobra was a loser from day one. When I first met Cobra, I heard that he didn't have car fare to get down to downtown to apply for welfare. Now that is my idea of a loser, right?
Cobra's a former world champion, holder of the World Unified title.
Where is Nate with my coat?
Here's the Soul Taker right now. We'll hear what he has to say about this match, which is coming up, fresh off a victory here on television today.
Who do I got? Cobra again?
Cobra.
Well, I guess you haven't had enough the first time. You sneaked out of a beating, boy, because they live by these stupid rules. Something about a top rope. Well, this night in Memphis, it's me and you, boy. And I'm gonna put you down in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
Well, it'll be in the ring, and it's going to be the Soul Taker going against Cobra in the grudge match. Well, here goes Soul Taker. Here comes Nate. I see he's fetched the cola for the king here.
First, I'm not even going to bother asking you what took you so long. What I want to know is this: when I drink a Coke at my house, what do I drink it out of? Lead crystal. That's right. Whenever I drink a Coke at my house, do you ever see me drink it out of a can?
No, sir. No.
Why do you bring me a Coke in a can?
I couldn't find a crystal glass, Jerry. That's the best.
Let me tell you this. And you know I'm not going to drink that out of the can, so what I would suggest is you find one somewhere, okay?
Okay. I'll find it.
Well, no glass, huh?
No glass. Now, you would have had enough sense to bring a glass to drink out of, wouldn't you?
Let's talk about the action coming up at the Mid-South Coliseum Monday night while you wonder when Nate will return with the glass. No telling where he's going to have to go to find glasses, you know.
I don't care where he is. If he has to go to my house, I don't want a glass. I'm not talking about a paper cup or something like that you drink out of at your house, out of these solo cups. I'm talking about a lead crystal glass like I'm used to drinking out of at home.
I know what you're talking about. Monday night, Mid-South Coliseum, free parking, of course. 8 o'clock is wrestling time. Opening match of the night, Rockin' Randy. If you didn't see him last week, you will see him in just a few minutes here on television today.
And he's going against who?
Chris Champion.
Chris
Should be
Champion.
a fine single match.
Every time I walk past a garbage can, I think of Chris Champion. He is a lowlife. He is a scum of the earth. And he is nasty, and he is filthy, and he stinks.
And he'll go into that match as the favorite, too, I think, against Rockin' Randy.
He's certainly not
Monday
a fan
night.
favorite, I can assure you of that. These idiots over here. Well, no, I take it back. He may be the way these idiots think about people over here. He may be the fan favorite.
Chris Champion against Rockin' Randy. Dutch Mantell will step in there against the Dirty White Boy with Dirty White Girl in his corner. Then it's going to be the return grudge match we talked about a moment ago. Soul Taker goes against King Cobra in a return grudge match.
He'll knock him clear down to the welfare office. He won't need car fare.
We'll see. USWA World Tag Titles on the line again as the Southern Rockers will bring them in, and they'll put them on the line against Robert Fuller and Brian Lee, the former holders of the USWA World Tag Title.
Now, let me tell you just how smart these Southern Rockers are, Dave. I saw one of them the other day, and I thought I'd have a little fun with him, right? What's their names? Rex and something. What is it? Do you have any? I don't know either. Don't. Look, Dave looks at me with a stupid look on his face because he's stupid. But listen. Here's a problem. I think it was Rex, right? So Rex, I walk up to him and I say, "Hey, Rex," tell him a little joke, right? I said, "Rex, what has 4 legs and stinks?" And he says, "I don't know. What?" I said, "You and your partner." So look, I hear the next day he goes and he calls Robert Fuller and says, "Hey, Robert Fuller, what has 4 legs and stinks?" Robert Fuller says, "I don't know what." He says, "Me and my partner." Now that's how smart these idiots are.
The humor of the king. Robert Fuller and Brian Lee trying to take the belts from the Southern Rockers, Rex and Steve, Monday night at the Coliseum. Jeff Jarrett and Bill Dundee will be teamed, and they will be going against Billy Joe Travis and Terry Garvin in tag team action.
Terrence Garvin is coming in here, first time in a long, long time, and he is going to do enough. He has got a personal score to settle with Jeff Jarrett and Bill Dundee. And, of course, you know, it goes without saying what Billy Joe Travis is going to do to those two jerks.
Well, we'll see. That's why we'll have the match Monday night at the Coliseum, and then the World Unified
Look at this.
Heavyweight
Look at
title
this.
match. Look at it, yeah. Look at it. Handsome Jimmy Valiant will be coming in here.
Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone right now.
I don't want to right now. We'll talk to him later on. Handsome Jimmy Valiant will be going against Jerry Lawler Monday night at the Coliseum. The World Heavyweight title will be at stake.
Can you believe that? Here's Handsome Jimmy, a guy who I used to think was a friend of mine. Now he's coming here going to try to call him on the phone. I want to
I will talk to him right now. Instead, let's talk to Cobra, who's out here right now. Cobra, you got the big Soul Taker coming up.
Yeah, one more time, but let me tell you something. This man back here, sitting back here, and the Soul Taker's out here talking all this stuff about I hadn't had enough. No, they're right. There's one time you got your facts right. I hadn't had enough of the Soul Taker, and I haven't had enough of you. Now, Monday night, I'm going to show the Soul Taker once and for all what I'm made of. Now, he's, you know, running around. He's thinking he's bad and stuff like that. But let me tell you something, brother. I grew up on the south side of town. You had to learn how to fight if you want to stick around. And I don't mean verbally with a lot of jive. I mean getting down to the nitty-gritty because only the strong survive. So when I finish with the Soul Taker Monday night, I'm still coming. Yeah, sit back there and frown. But, brother, you got something I want, and I'm going to get it. Now, you're talking about me having welfare and bus fare. I'm going to see if I can put you on some health fare. You understand what I'm saying?
That's Cobra. He'll be going against Soul Taker Monday night at the Coliseum in a return grudge match. Handsome Jimmy will be here to battle the king. We'll be back here in a moment.